Hey there, my name is Josh Sokol, and I'm the founder and CEO of SimpleRisk. This is the very first video in a series of videos walking you through how governance, risk management, and compliance work to ensure that an organization effectively achieves its objectives while managing risks, meeting regulatory requirements, and upholding ethical standards. I'll be walking you through these concepts and how SimpleRisk can help you to perform them effectively and efficiently. But first, let me tell you a little bit about how SimpleRisk got started. Back in 2010, I was running the information security program for a large $1.6 billion a year publicly traded corporation. My VP came to me one day and said, "Josh, I heard about this risk management thing. Can you please figure it out for me?" To which I replied, "Sure." Took a few weeks researching everything that I could find on the subject, and eventually I came across the NIST 800-30 guide for conducting risk assessments. I determined that this was what our risk management program should look like, but struggled with the tool set. Initially, I created an Excel spreadsheet to track all the risks in our environment and had a Word document template that I used for the details of each risk. It worked fine with a handful of risks, but quickly became cumbersome as the number of risks in our registry grew. We had a number of issues with this approach. Having multiple people editing the same spreadsheet at the same time was a recipe for disaster. We had difficulty maintaining an enterprise approach to risk management while ensuring that one team didn't see another team's risks. We found it difficult to join different types of data together with any efficiency or scale, and new reports required a substantial investment of time to create. So eventually I gave up on my risk management spreadsheet, and I dabbled a bit in a homegrown Lotus Notes database for about a year. But building and maintaining a GRC wasn't really on the priority list for our Lotus Notes administrators, and it quickly fell into disrepair. At this point, it was near the end of 2012, and I knew that I needed a purpose-built tool to help me accomplish our risk management goals. I began looking at a number of commercial solutions like Archer, RSAM, and CA. I found one that I liked and sat back down with my VP. And I put a quote on her desk for about $500,000, and she just laughed at me. She said, "Josh, your budget is $0. Go figure it out." Well, I'd spent the majority of my career at that point as a system administrator, which eventually turned into a focus on information security. My degree was in computer science. I spent the next couple of months in the evening after work and on the weekends writing some PHP code to help me accomplish my goal. I wrote a page to create a risk, a page to view that risk, and a page to list all the risks in my MySQL database. Those 3 web pages were already more powerful than my spreadsheets or notes database. So I proposed a talk to the March 2013 B-Sides Austin conference, talking about what I had learned with respect to risk management. My talk was accepted, and I decided that I would open source that PHP application I was writing and release it at the conference. I decided to call my little program SimpleRisk, because my focus had been on building something that was simple and intuitive to use for everybody in my organization, regardless of their role. Turns out that this problem wasn't unique to me. There were thousands of people out there struggling with how to efficiently perform risk management without breaking the bank. The number of downloads quickly grew, and I found myself spending a significant amount of my free time working on this thing that I was literally giving away for free. Soon people began requesting features from me. Can it integrate with Active Directory? Can it send me email notifications? I began charging a nominal fee to license this more enterprise functionality, and the business of SimpleRisk was born with our first paid customer in mid-2014. Over the past decade, SimpleRisk has evolved considerably. Today, we're a fully featured GRC platform that's frequently replacing the 800-pound gorillas in the space due to our focus on being simple, effective, and an affordable solution. While I'll occasionally still dabble in development, it's usually around a proof of concept for something completely new. Most recently, the introduction of the use of artificial intelligence in SimpleRisk. Nowadays, we have an amazing team of developers to do the heavy lifting and an incredible support team to ensure that our customers are properly being taken care of. But whatever we build, we always maintain that original goal of creating something that's simple and intuitive. Hopefully you enjoyed learning about how SimpleRisk got started. If you'd like to give it a try, you can download the free and open source version at www.simplerisk.com/download or spin up a free 30-day trial at www.simplerisk.com/try. We look forward to working with you.